Hey guys, wanted to talk to you about what's going on. The slaves are hard at work, and they've been kind of attacking me. And but I have created great prayers, very powerful. You know, because these wicked beings who chooses to practice witchcraft, they think they can get you online. You know, and like just torment 24 hours. It hasn't been a fair war because I'm one fighting trillions, which is not fair. You know what I mean? If any of these people can go to war with trillion, I don't think they could do well. And but I'm gonna fight, you know, and and it doesn't matter, you know, who cursed me or who, you know, put me in a witching circle, or you know, do black magic or voodoo, hoodoo, whatever they do. You know, I'm just gonna fight them with prayers. My prayers are very good and very strong, and I'm gonna share with you guys other target individuals. I'm gonna share with you guys these prayers, and it would help you. You know what I'm saying? And because with God, you never lose. You just have to understand that God is a winner. It doesn't matter how many people getting together to, you know, beat you into submission. If God, in a way, you always win. Just remember that. So do not worry. Like, I'm not worried about anything. And not even this African lady next door here, or the Sudanese guy downstairs, or the Moroccan guy upstairs, or the guy across building there, or even the Iranian guy. So it's coalition. They're all getting together, and they wanted to bitch slap me. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French, but I prefer if they were man up and fight one on one instead of coming with an army. It's coward. You know, don't be a coward. Come at me swinging by yourself. Don't bring 20 people, 30 people, an army, you know. And just I used to get annoyed with stuff like that. I don't really care. Nothing fazes me anymore. Like, it's just I'm not moved, you know. I'm just feel like the more I think about them, the stress will pile up. So I just decided I'm not gonna think about them. They can attack, and I will attack with prayers. You know what I'm saying? They attack with dirty weapons. I attack with clean weapon. Prayers are very clean because at least I'm not crossing somebody wrong. You know what I'm saying? And they're all laughing and mockery, and because they feel like they're supported. They're all in the same wicked team. You know, because they feel like, we're never gonna get beat. You know, so many of us. You know, and that's just their mentality. That's the saddest part. You know, but for the 144,000, the elect, for one of us equal to an army. So they know that they're doing stuff to stop this upgrade coming through and stuff like that, and you could tell is very it's correlated. It's like everything is like, and none of these people know. I don't think they know what actually they're doing. They're just following orders. They do what they're told. If I started to care, I would just kind of, I'll be eaten alive by these thoughts and torments or whatever. Like, in a matter of fact, when I just went to the shower not long ago, and when I went to the shower, somebody walked into the house, to the apartment, I guess, which is fine. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. They can come in as much as they want. It's not gonna stop me from praying against you. And my prayers are answered. That you're telling me not to pray, telling me quit, don't pray against us. And if you do not care, if you don't think my prayer works, why would you instruct me not to pray against you? You know what I'm saying? I'm praying for justice. I'm not praying for oppression or ill intention or none of that. I'm praying for what's rightfully mine. You know what I'm saying? And I will pray against all of you. There's no question asked. With God, you never will lose. I've said that so many times. God is hearing my prayers. When I ask for an army of archangels to come through, they come in. They come in right away. How do you think I've been annihilating the witchcraft? I call them in my head. Because I used to record every single prayer. Well, now I started to kind of memorize the prayer in my head, and I just wing it. I wing prayers. It's like, like nobody else. And I'm not going to be reliant on a phone and stuff like that. But if I memorize prayers, especially powerful, potent prayers, they will come to my aid when I need them. You just have to, for the 144,000 elect, you have to call God. You call the creator of all things, the one who manifested the earth and galaxy and the universe with word, okay? The one who created all creation, okay? The one who exalted above all, the one, the purest light of the universe, the governing the universe, okay? And the part of the prayer also calling your chakra system has aspect of God governing the chakra system. So when you pray, you call those gods governing your chakra system, which is aspect of our creation of a God, pretty much. You have to call those areas, and you request certain things to be done. Okay? You call the archangels too. You call on the purest light to descend into your auric field to destroy all magic, all form of magic. It doesn't matter what it is. Any incantation, ritual, magic, any form, known to man or not known to man. Okay? And you calling those aspects of God to wage a war on those magic, like on those basically curses or rituals or any form of energy, manipulation that done without your consent. To cancel all contract givens. You have to say cancel all contract given knowingly or not unknowingly, because they come and ask you for permission when you sleep. When you're sleeping, they ask you for permission. You don't know what you're doing because you're asleep. You see? So you have to be smart. Every day when you wake up, you cancel all permission given. Okay? And you call the source of all creation, the creator God, the one who exalted above all, to take your case to a high court of heaven, to have the council of light of governing the universe proceed on your case against your enemy. Okay? So, and you call archangels. You can look at the list of archangels and what they're actually basically what they were created for. There's some, created for a specific thing, and you look for archangels and to see what their task of creation, what they were created for. Okay? Why you call the archangels? Because they're most powerful. The most powerful, they are above the angels. They are above the jinn or demons or spirits. They are above, they are the highest form of pure light. Okay? So that's why you call them. Because they're not going to be manipulated. They will come forth. When you call them, they will come forth and judge those who have done you wrong. Okay? And just, go on and just add to the list what you want to pray for. Pray for whatever you want to pray for, but just be creative and whatnot. I have basically went on a list of things that I remember that happened to me, the things that caused me a headache, and I just kind of praying for that. So the enemy is going to tell you not to pray against us. Don't pray against us. Witches and all those, they don't like it. They don't like it when you take them to the supreme, And so do not give up. Continue to pray. God answers no matter what. Okay? So do not feel like hopeless, you have nowhere to go and all of that, because there's so many of them working together and stuff like that. It doesn't matter. You don't need an army to win a war. Okay? You pray is the smartest thing you could do, because prayers are answered for anybody who are oppressed or gone through injustice or gone through torments and ill intention. Any oppression. The list is very long, because God said it, that if you pray, you come to me with a request, and this request is true. You can come to me and ask for justice in a high court of heaven. Okay? They can't pay God and say, hey, judge, you know what I mean? Look on the other side. Don't worry about this case. They can't do that. God is not going to be persuaded or manipulated to do anything. He is fair, he's just, and that's why everybody has a boss. Remember that. Everybody has a boss. We report to somebody. I'm reporting to the highest form, supreme creator of the universe, one who created all of us. Okay? And even though these people do refuse to acknowledge, It doesn't matter. They're gonna find out when judgment comes. Okay? Do not worry about other people's sins, and do not say, oh, you've sinned, you've done this, whatever. Don't worry about yourself. We're all gonna be judged separately. Don't worry about me or anybody else. You know what I mean? So that's many form of manipulation, and reverse psychology works on people who believe in, like, what you're saying is deemed to be true. It's not. You know what I mean? Be good and don't cross people and don't do people wrong. That that's all you have to do. And I haven't crossed people wrong. People have crossed me. And oppression is forbidden. One of the things that are forbidden: shed of blood, oppression, gossip, spying, manipulation, any form of negative impact you have on someone is being forbidden. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't go oppress people. I don't go tell people to, they're worthless piece of shit. That's what they tell me all the time. But if I let it affect me, I would have, been ruined. But I've grown a very thick skin not to worry about what they people say. It doesn't impact me, not one bit. Okay? So I just want to share with you guys. Prayer, prayer, pray, and God answers. And you have to believe in your prayer. That's a very most important. You have to believe in your prayer working. Do not think like your prayer is not being answered. Okay? Close your eyes and concentrate, envision, look into the universe, look into God, and you have a mental connection with God. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. We're all not perfect. So do not believe these people are gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you you do this and you do that, you're whatever. Nobody's perfect. They're not them, no one. Okay? And this is what's wrong with this planet. They're always pointing finger at someone else, what they've done in their life. Worry about yourself. Don't worry about other people. You know what I'm saying? Be content of who you are. Do not look down, do not judge, and do not oppress and stuff like that. This is what's wrong. I'm better than you, and you're better than me. I'm superior. This and that, and judgments. Leave judgments to the Creator. You know what I'm saying? You did not create anything, so you cannot judge anyone else. Okay? And this is what's wrong with humanity. We all judge. We continue to judge. You know what I'm saying? And we don't look at ourselves. We don't take a look ourselves for who we are and stuff. And any of these people think they are perfect. Give me 2 minutes with anyone. I'll find you where their flaws are. You know what I'm saying? I can get it out of them. You know what I'm saying? And but it's not my problem. Hey, it's not my prerogative. You know what I mean? You could be perfect yourself. Live in that bubble in your head, thinking that you're perfect. You know what I'm saying? If you care, I don't. You're perfect, yeah. Okay, go do you perfect. All right. So, anyhow, guys, I'm deviating away from the topic at hand. Do not worry about these people. Do not worry about the oppressors. Um, the oppressor main goal to oppress you, to cause you mental harm, mental attack, and mental manipulation, lowering your vibration and make you feel you are nothing. Okay? Continue to speak your mind. Continue to speak your mind. Continue to express who you are. Okay? And ask the creator of all things to come forth. Okay? And you ask the archangels also to come in your life to judge those who have crossed their boundaries, who are basically came into your vessel and caused you harm. Okay? Trust me. I know my prayers are working. My prayers are amazing and they're very strong, and they work all the time. And if you learn how to recite your prayers just through your head, it's perfect. You know, I'll be walking like in the street, I'll be praying. I'm calling, God. I'm calling the angels, archangels. Yeah, not the angels. Archangels is important, and um, and I'm just asking for stuff. I'm asking God for things. I'm allowed to ask for things. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we're all children of God, so we're allowed to ask for whatever we want to ask for. Okay? There's nothing you could ask for you think is too big and or too small to ask, of the Creator. Okay? So I just wanted to give you guys support, and I wanted to, tell you, yeah, chin up, chin up. Do not feel oppressed. Do not feel, even though it's happening, try to block it. Try to block the concentrating in these people because they're going to continue coming at you, swinging and manipulating and verbalize, abuse and witchcraft and continue to pray. What can you do, right? So, but trust me, I have very good intuition. One day they're going to come and ask you to forgive them, okay? They're going to ask you to forgive them for the things they've done to you. Because, and this is what's wrong with people who think they are exalted above all, they're above God. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing to discuss with me. If you guys want to forgive, go ahead. I'm not going to forgive. I want judgments for myself for having encountered such a treatment. Okay? But I'm not going to tell you what you should do, what you should not do in terms of forgiving someone. Okay? I'm not. I'm one of these people. I never thought I would forgive anyone. I forgave just person in Canada before I came. I'm not forgiving because I don't think I've crossed people wrong. You know what I'm saying? People who want to control me, telling me what to do, what I should be doing, and what I should not be doing. I'm nobody's child. You know what I'm saying? Worry about yourself. You know, I just feel like the more they try to oppress me, the more I want to do wrong. You know, because that's me. You know, because I'm annoyed. You know, how people get off coming out telling people what should be doing. You know, wow, nobody died and make you a king. Okay, come and tell people condescending talk to me. Do you or I'll do me.